Welcome back to the channel, and like always, it's review time. Today we have the electric Necessities Type-C to aux charging port adapter. Now you can find this for very cheap, Five Below product as a matter of fact, $5 or a little bit over $5, I think $5.55 or so before taxes. And this actually works for devices that use C cables if you decide you want to charge it while actually using it at the same time with a headphone jack. With that being said, let's hop right into this review. Alrighty, so to be honest, it's not much to really review on this product and it shouldn't take too long. What I'm going to go ahead and do is actually use this product with a pair of headphones to show you guys how it works and how the charging process works. So I'm going to go ahead and just tear this open right here. So I'm going to use my trusty knife. There we go. It's weird the way they package these things, and it's practically sealed, like they don't want you to get into it. Of course, that stops theft too, so I definitely understand why. So some of you may wonder why a product like this is necessary. Now, of course, if you decide to search it through through an Android device, let's say some devices do come with this cord, but not many, especially in this climate of trying to charge you for every single accessory separate. Now, like I said, this is a C cable, and what it does is it goes into your actual charger port at the bottom of your device, like so. Let me give you an example. So if I pull this right here, it'll go right inside. Now, this is normally for devices that do not have headphone jacks. And what happens is you can plug your headphones right here, and you can plug your cell phone charger right here. And from there, all your features should still work just fine. Of course, you do have to be aware of the fact that this is a cheaper device. I'm sorry, not cheaper device. This is a cheap $5 cord that comes from Five Below. So if you're expecting to get super fast charging and things like that, it's a possibility that depending on the device that you use, it may not work. For instance, I tried it with a OnePlus. This has a 33 watt charger. It did not do the warp charging, unfortunately. So you do have to be aware of that. So it'll charge at regular speeds, and the headphone jack will charge at regular speeds. I'm not the headphone jack. The headphone jack will allow you to listen to music and talk and what you normally would do with a headset of your choosing, while this just allows you to charge it. But realistically, a lot of lower end phones like this tend to have a headphone jack, but the phone I'm recording on, which is a Samsung S21 FE, does not have that. So be aware of the fact that it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Anywho, what I'm going to do from this point now is we're going to go ahead and cut away, put the jack back inside, plug up these headphones over here and see how it actually sounds, or if there's a difference to sound, because a lot of times these adapters could be a little iffy when it comes to direct connect. All right, so what I'm going to say about this particular accessory, as you can see, I wanted to make sure it works, so I did test it. So right here, if you're using a OnePlus device, it's not going to work for you initially, and I'm going to tell you why. Right here, when you go to additional settings, you have to have OTG connection on OnePlus devices for this to actually work. With other devices, Samsung and others, it automatically works when it recognizes it as a foreign device. That's why. Same thing with the Razer Kishi controller. So for you OnePlus users, you probably won't have to turn that feature on to use it. But for Samsung users, you'll be perfectly fine. So as soon as we plug this up right here, I felt it connect. I'm gonna go ahead and play it, make sure it works. Yep. It's working. Yeah, it works. Works well actually. Okay, so we don't need to do a crazy music test with that one. As you can see, the cord works. So for you guys out there that have, like I said, a pair of headphones that you like, a pair of headphones that you use all the time because of the quality of music, whatever it is, this jack will work with it. What I did notice is if originally it felt like the sound kind of suffered at first, just a tad bit, but it seems to be fine. I don't have any issues whatsoever. And moving forward, whenever I decide to do device reviews, it'll be easier for me to do like screen recordings and things like that with this, because again, my main driver device does not have a headphone jack, which is really unfortunate, but that's the way these companies do things now, for a cash grab to force you to buy dongles like these. Anywho, with that being said, let's hop on to the next section. So lastly, we're going to talk about, is this actually worth purchasing? Yes, it is. Now, the thing about this dongle is, like I said, it did have problems supporting super fast charging when I use certain chargers, because this device isn't necessarily compatible with all the charging speeds. But if you're one of those people where you just want to have your device charging at the same time while using this, you do have the option to do so. If you're one of those people that you prefer corded headphones, which I'm sure some of you guys still exist, for just a better audio quality, I understand that too. This isn't bad for the $5 and some change at Five Below. So one of the reasons why I purchased it, because if I was to go to Samsung or Apple and purchase their dongles, they're worth $10, $15, $20. They charge more money for stuff because of their name, and they know that they can get away with it, while, you know, Five Below sometimes have duds there, but this actually is very, very good. It's professional looking in my opinion. It's not heavy. If you had a pair of headphones with this hanging from it, it may look a little ridiculous to some, but it's not like it's very weighty at all. I like it. I think it does a very good job, and I do suggest this piece. So with that being said, you got it, now you know. Anyhow, like and subscribe like always, and I'll see you in the next channel. Next video.